Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome
Welcome.
to It's Just a Game Mystery Game live stream episode.
I think this is episode 6, I'm going to say.
I was going to say 6
Wow.
too. I think it's 6.
We've been doing this.
Right?
Yeah. Making it happen.
For a while.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Hello,
is...
Barney.
Hello, how you doing?
Very good. Hey, Kevin.
What's up?
I'm Yuval, for those of you who don't know. And we are here with a mystery game. And we have a third friend with us today.
Wait, can I turn this off?
No.
It's messing with our lighting.
Is it really?
Yeah, we're going
to keep it on for now because that's our third friend.
bright and
I was
dark.
getting to that. That just happened, though. That just happened.
Beautiful.
Yeah. See that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
screen.
have a third friend behind us here, and thank you, Bruce and Stephanie from Legacy Games in Columbia City.
They're in the chat.
I know they're in the chat, and I wanted to thank them for our third friend behind us here, who is an inanimate object of great value to me because it is actually a one-up arcade, or used to be a one-up arcade, and now it's a Genesis console built into the one-up arcade. And it may or may not contain a hint to what the mystery game is today.
James has said it. A Gallagher looks an awful lot like a dolphin.
James, how many times have I told you?
He's not lying. He looks like a tiny dolphin to me.
I wonder why. Hey, and it's not messing with our lights now, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe at some point we'll turn it off. But I'm enjoying seeing it in the background. And Bruce, how cool does this look behind us? How cool! Come on, super cool. Anyway, we are here, mystery game live stream today, and
Survived another 2 weeks.
And for those of us who this is their first mystery game that they're watching, what is the point of this? Well, it's basically the idea behind it is to showcase a random retro game that may have originally been geared up to be a big production or a big game, and maybe it was, but for some reason it wasn't like too crazy popular for some reason. Right?
Or it was lost to the annals of time.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
To some people.
Yeah, yet it's a good game, or we think it's a good game, or we actually haven't played it.
We want to find out if it's a good game.
Not to great extent, anyway. And we're going to basically do some game footage of that, and not the whole game, just a sampling of it, just to get a good taste of it, and kind of enrich each other with, like, this is a piece of gaming history that should be showcased. It's worthy of the love that, you know, and so we do a little bit of research. I did a little bit, you did a little bit. Kevin did a bunch, I know. Knows a lot about the game already.
I did a bunch.
Okay. So if you haven't guessed already, the game tonight is Ecco the Dolphin.
Oh, I keep going to the mouse and I don't need it. It's right here. Boom! There it is. And there's the chat. Welcome to the stream. Everybody jump in the chat, say hi.
Yeah.
If you are here and you've not said hi yet,
Yeah.
just get on your keyboard.
Yeah. So Ecco the Dolphin, and yeah, I wonder why the lighting is a little bit weird. It just like comes in and out.
It's this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's compensating for the screen.
Okay. Well, we can turn it off. You can turn it off. We had our moment.
We'll see if it.
Yeah.
See if that solves it.
All right. My theory is that it's gonna still keep on going.
It's just gone back.
Okay. All right.
We're good. Here we are.
Okay.
No longer in the darkness.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So mystery game live stream tonight is Ecco the Dolphin, which was originally a Genesis game and or Mega Drive, made for the Mega Drive.
Mega Drive Genesis.
Yes. And what we see on the screen right now is on the right or left.
Yeah, on the left.
On the left is the Japanese
stage
Mega Drive version, which is beautiful artwork. I adore the artwork on that. It's so gorgeous.
I will say, Well, continue. I'll let you continue.
No, please.
Well, then we have the Genesis cover over here, and I will say, the sort of global attitude towards the United States tends to focus a lot on how Americans might be larger physically than other places, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, Japanese Ecco the Dolphin is a little bit chubbier, I think. Have you noticed?
Really? Isn't that interesting?
Whereas
also
American Ecco the Dolphin is slim and ready to go.
You actually pointed out before is that there are actually opposing directions.
Opposite curves, yeah.
Yeah. In the artwork. Why?
I wonder if that's symbolic of something. It's probably not at all.
Or maybe it's because the Brits drive on the wrong side of the road.
It is. Yeah, maybe. What about the Japanese? Where did the Japanese drive on the road? But
I don't know.
But it is interesting to me how they develop these completely different covers.
Yeah.
And it's obviously based on market research and
it really is.
Stuff, but that's fascinating to me. Like, why do white boxes sell more games in Japan than they would if they were black, and so is the same true vice versa for the States?
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's interesting to me.
Some interesting. Another thing though is that the basis behind the game is also very interesting. Like what I learned today about it. Mm-hmm. It was actually designed and developed by a person named Ed Annunziata. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Annunziata. Ed Annunziata.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so he actually created this game. What my understanding is that he was inspired by the ocean mysteries of marine life, but I think that this was actually kind of showing, an ecological education.
Yeah.
About bringing light to the ecological impact that humans have.
Yes, our social responsibility towards the oceans.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Which isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
They call them oceans, but it's just one piece of water.
Yeah. and they really focused a lot on creating a really realistic simulated under a subaquatic environment.
Yes. When I said before I've done a lot of research into this game, it's because I am the one among us who has played this game before. But I'm really excited for you guys to see it, because it is very, very different to any other game in almost every way. It's very cool. Very ahead of its time.
Yeah, I like what Fern says, that he actually thinks it's kind of like almost the variant, the variant between Alicia Dragoon's Japanese artwork, which is stunning, breathtaking, and versus the U.S. one, which is also breathtaking, but it's like a completely different style.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what the decisions were behind that and how they get made. And James, I am an international incident.
We cannot replicate him. Cannot.
He said
one of a kind.
He said, "Are you starting an international incident?" But no, I am an international incident.
Yeah.
The Sega CD version was the best. The music was amazing. The music is amazing in this one too.
Kevin.
Yeah.
So you know a little bit about who created the music for this game?
Yeah, it was Spencer Nilsson.
Okay. What do we know about him?
Well, I know that he did the music for this game, and he also did music for Shakan.
Oh, he did Shakan?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's also funny because the Ed Annunziata, I guess he.
What are the odds?
He created this game and Shakan as well, or produced Shakan.
Ed produced Shakan as well?
Yeah.
My mind's blown, and I cannot reveal why my mind is blown. But you guys will find out why.
That's
very
crazy.
Soon.
That is crazy.
That is amazing.
I love it.
That's
I love it.
Remarkable. So that's amazing information. I did not even know. I was not aware of that.
Yes, me either. Me
Huh.
either.
Wow, what are the odds? Okay.
Our friend Tim Follin did do the soundtrack for a later Echo the Dolphin game.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was on the Sega Saturn or the Dreamcast. I'm sure Bruce will correct me.
So not the second version of Ecco the Dolphin, not the sequel?
There was a sequel on the Genesis, but then there was another game on, I believe... I can't remember if it was the Dreamcast or the Saturn.
Okay.
It was a Sega console, and Tim Follin did the soundtrack for that one. So you know that's a banger.
Well,
we love Tim Follin, as you can see if you check out our shorts.
Yeah.
We got the vinyl soundtrack to Solstice by Tim Follin.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Most important of all, he did the sound for Congo for the Saturn. There you go. What's his name?
Spencer Nilsson?
Spencer Nilsson. Cool. This one is Tides of Time. Oh, sorry, it was the Sega CD. I got it wrong. I knew it was a Sega CD console, but I forgot that the Sega CD was a thing. So Tim Follin did the Sega CD soundtrack. Yes.
Okay, well, without further ado, I think we should...
is it time?
We should get into the gameplay, and do you have the cartridge, by the way, before we do that?
I do.
I should note also, like, the US Genesis game that we're seeing here in the background is actually Barney's copy that he got today. So this is going to be Barney's copy we're playing the game off of. And he's just got to bring in a nice shot of the cartridge itself.
And
a little bit large. Larger than life.
Everything.
But this game is larger than life.
I was fully prepared for this, folks. Don't let this fool you. I know exactly what I'm doing. Here we go. Boom. There it is.
There she is. Yeah.
The cartridge, not too exciting because it's just a copy of the image from the front.
It's not too exciting, but I should add that the Japanese version, which I have in my hand, well, I have both of them here.
Wait, do you have the cartridge in here?
Well, this one is yours. That's yours. And this is the Japanese one. But what I love about the Japanese one more is, and this could be said for any Japanese Mega Drive, is these cartridges were just stunning. It's a little bit hard to see there, but they are stunning.
A little rounded.
They got the little rounded edges and the ridges. They're kind of impossible to service because the screws are not like visible, and you have to destroy the label to get the screws like the Atari cartridges. But otherwise, that's one thing that we did better with the cartridges.
But that also makes them look nice. The fact that you can't see any screws. Not sure what's going on there. Hopefully we will be back soon. We are back? Okay, we're back. We had a little glitch there. It's back. Okay, we're good.
Cool.
We're still rolling. We just had a little pause, but we can hop into the game.
All right.
Cool. I think yes, Echo got caught in a tuna net, and we had to untangle him. Or her. I don't know if Echo's gender is defined.
I don't know. I went left instead of right, and I think
Kevin,
it's trying to get me to put in a password. Or
Kevin
something.
starts with a K. Oh, I thought you. No need to put in your high score yet.
No spoilers, Bruce. I didn't play this game yet. I have no idea what you're talking about.
If we breathe air, why do we live beneath the waves?
Some existential dolphins.
This was just such a magical experience for me as a kid, and so unlike anything else I'd played as a video game. You know, the way your character moves and the abilities that you have.
So here's one of the tips that actually tells you what to do, right?
Marks
but it's kind of a riddle. It's
look
kind
like
of
stars in the sky.
Yeah. So what are those stars? Meaning you should peer out of the water from there?
Oh, he's got scars on his head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they look like stars. I think they're actually like birthmarks or something.
I read that he was attacked by a shark, but I'm not sure.
He was attacked by a shark. Oh,
Yeah,
and,
like
and
lost
that's what
his-
gave him the...
Yeah, he lost his family to some sharks.
Sing to the shelled ones and they will heal your wounds.
The shelled ones.
Yeah, like Harry's lightning bolt. I believe if you press... What are you pressing to do the radar?
Okay.
I believe if you press that and hold it down, without, as long as it doesn't hit a dolphin, but don't change direction. Yeah, it gives you a little radar scan, like you can map out the area that you're in. Fern says he got the scars in the war,
The dolphin war.
the ocean war.
The heck is that? Up top? Is it just the island?
Dolphin.
Oh.
It is just a dolphin. Have you tried the other buttons?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Dang, he is. Oh, dang.
Yeah, you can eat the small fish that way,
Oh, you.
and also it gets you a bunch of speed.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
You
ate
get that
fish.
little satisfying little...
So basically you have to charge through the fish to be able to pick them up with your mouth.
Yeah.
It just happens automatically, but you have to have the charging movement to do that, it looks like.
Yeah.
I think there were instructions to that.
And they will actually, I think they actually give you, health later on when you eat the fish, possibly. I forget.
So this part here, how do you get through there?
You can't.
You need to activate something to do that, right?
Yes. Yup.
I love the music.
So
Is that a shell?
one of the...
What is that?
Oh.
Just bubbles?
Oh yes. Yeah, and they will heal you if you need healing.
Okay.
One of the things that is fun to do is to see how high you can jump out of the water.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, Kevin,
Tornado.
what have you done?
Did I?
What did you do?
I got rid of all the inhabitants.
All of your dolphin friends have gone. The music's changed.
I think Barney knows something we don't.
I think you broke the game.
Someone, yeah. Can I get them back if I jump high again?
Well,
They're
getting
gone
them
forever.
getting them back is kind of the point of the game now.
Oh, so like, if I wouldn't have done that, we'd already won?
Yeah, basically. You can consider it that way.
So I am the bad guy.
Echo. It's Echo's fault.
All right, past the stage.
Right. You got a dolphin. Alright, we don't want any of these people here anymore. So we're gonna... Alright. Oh, man.
Yeah, they're nasty.
The music is mixed so well. Like, it's panned
Beautiful.
left and right so perfectly, like the way the orchestration has been mixed.
And there's something so watery about FM synths,
Yeah,
right? There's something so liquid about all of these sounds.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
And this is our first Genesis game that we're streaming. Like,
Is it?
officially.
Is it really?
I mean, Stargate was on the SNES, but it was also up on the Genesis.
And Flashback? We played the SNES version?
We played the SNES version of Flashback.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, but this is the actual, like, first Genesis cartridge game we're playing. Yeah.
There you go. And
I just realized
it's a
that.
good one. It is. This is an iconic Genesis game as far as I'm concerned. There you go. It has that signature Genesis twang, as Bruce says. Yeah, that's the FM chip, which is called. Do you
Frequency
remember?
modulation.
No, the name of the the name.
Oh,
of
I
the
don't
chip.
remember the name of the chip.
Yeah, right. It's.
But it's the same chip that was used in the Yamaha DX7.
Yeah.
And the original Sound Blaster
Am I running out of
card
air? Is that
for
what's
PCs used that chip, the same chip.
Yes, I believe.
So all the
you
games
do,
that were in the Sound Blaster were this sound.
You do run out of air after a while, but you can just pop your nose out there, and yeah, now you're full of air again.
Oh, right in the spikes.
That sound when you get hurt.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh, I can just poke those dudes to death.
Popped him like a balloon. Don't try this at home, folks. If you get attacked by a jellyfish, slamming your nose into them is not a good idea.
Look at the depth and layers of the backgrounds.
Yeah, the parallax.
So amazing.
And it really, with everything being tinged blue, it just gives that underwater feel. You can. I was gonna say you can just 180 on the spot if you press the opposite direction. Do you see what I mean though about having this music on in the background when you're working or something?
Is that what you do? You have this in the background?
Mm-hmm. And other stuff, but
Oh, what is this? Is he gonna kill me? My pod.
I know what happened to your pod. They got sucked into space.
Kevin, how would you describe the controls?
They're still taking me a little bit of time to get used to, but they feel fluid for the most part.
Hey, I see what you did there. I think that gem might be a save point. So when you did that, I think it activated it as a save point. I'm not sure about that, but I think so.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Nothing up there. Maybe it'll let me go down here now.
Hi, Slendy baby.
Nope.
Thanks for the dolphin emoji. Or is that a shark?
That's a dolphin.
Yeah, it looks very dolphin-y.
It's Echo.
Wet controls, Fern says.
I think this game company also made Jaws 2 or Jaws Unleashed.
Oh.
So some more aquatic stuff.
On what? On the Genesis?
PlayStation 2.
Oh. Huh.
Appaloosa or whatever. I don't think there's anything back over here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You know, I highly recommend anybody viewing this to watch this with headphones, because you can hear that whole stereo spread of the music and the mix. It's just fantastic.
Look at him go! That was awesome. That was just such a moment of freedom.
Hey, you found something. Oh man.
Can you sonar it?
Oh, whoa, it's gone forever.
So actually, I remember now that the first crystal is the key. Once you have the key, you can get rid of the second crystal.
Okay.
We've made it to the Under Caves, and we have a password. Maloinki.
That's really good for reading it for the first time.
Maloinki.
You got that, Kevin?
Maloinki?
Maloinki. You'll never forget that.
Oh, I'm getting sucked.
Were those wetsuits? I think I saw wetsuits up there.
I can't.
Oh, God.
I can't.
Wetsuits where?
Oh no, that looked like wetsuits to me.
No,
Oh.
they're little like corals.
Okay.
Coral reefs.
I may not pass yet. Alright, so we can't go this
You
way.
shall not pass.
Uh-oh. I think I hit it.
You
too
sound
many times.
so British when you do that. Oh wait,
Because Gandalf's British.
yeah.
Well, technically not. I guess like he's not from Britain. He's from. Where's Lord
He's
of the Rings
from-
set?
New Zealand?
Well, yeah.
That was brilliant.
James, are you playing through this on your machine right now? Just for posterity, seeing how far you get.
Oh no, you gonna die. You gonna die.
Won't let me go through. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, you gonna die.
Wait, do these clams give me health? They're just...
Too late.
Okay, I'm done. I forgot I was a dog.
Oh, now pronounce that 10 times fast.
Nelson. Dyson. Sounds like a wonder drug. New Dyson.
Wait, I can actually, like, touch them.
Yeah, that gives you the
Doink.
doink power. To doink it,
Doink
Dude,
these
this
keys.
music is so funky.
right? So the atmosphere is just.
Alright, can't go this way.
Can you sonar these guys? Not these guys. Oh,
I doinked it. Doink.
James, you must not be a
Those
subaquatic
guys.
adventurist.
can you sonar those guys? Huh.
Let me sonar them. I can
Oh,
doink
you can doink them.
them. Bam.
James
Doink
says
too.
he's confused every time he plays this game.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I've played
I
it so
need
many
air.
times,
There's
but
gotta be air up here somewhere.
but
No
again,
air.
I mean, it's so open world. Like, it's so like
It's so
you
unlike-
really can do anything.
it's so unlike any other game around this time.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, I do need air from something though.
Can you get it from the shell on the right there?
You know what? I'm gonna have to try that.
You can't charge up the sonar, but you can hold on to it, and then it'll bounce back to you and give you a little map.
No. Alright.
What is that? It doesn't give you air?
No. So I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, just keep going.
So those are just bubbles coming up.
Yeah, there's
Oh, so I gotta touch this. I touched everything but that. Dang.
Does that?
So
Here you go.
so I have a question for James.
I swim slowly past 8 arms.
I have a question for James. So James is saying that the Sega CD actually did a good job of showcasing the abilities of the game. And so I'm curious, in what sense? Like graphically, sound-wise, what was different about the Sega CD version?
Right. That was gonna be my question. I'm assuming there's something different about it. Oh, he knows what he's doing now.
gosh.
Oop. Maybe it's gotta be. Oh yeah, you don't want to go that way. It's you have to go around. Maybe it's something to do with pushing that shell. Like I don't know the tall shell. I don't know if you can push it. Try pushing it to the right so that it goes into those rocks that are blocking your way. Maybe.
Oh.
I'm not sure. That's the only thing. That's the only other thing that
Well, it just said swim.
is around here.
What did it say?
Swim slowly past 8 arms. You come across an octopus later, and it's telling you to swim slowly past. Yeah, can you? No, the other way. Yeah. Do you have to sonar? I think you just push it with your nose.
Oh gosh. Dang. There's like no air down here. That doesn't give me air.
Which doesn't make any sense.
It was a mixture of the higher resolution of graphics plus the CD quality music.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Definitely the music, if it is better quality, would give you the perception even that the video quality is better. But I love this music. I love the sound of it.
Wait, can you go to the right up above?
There's nothing up there.
There's nothing up there, up here to the right.
Or wait, okay, sorry, I didn't even see this.
Up,
Is
up,
this
air.
Yeah. Alright, we got air.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a weird little flip.
That's what dolphins do.
What happens if you keep going to the right? Oh, pufferfish. Nasty pufferfish.
Oh man, they're awful. Dang.
Oh. I
Very
mean, those pufferfish are dangerous, right?
Yeah.
You can die if you eat
Yeah.
a small piece if it's not prepared
I think you're supposed to cook them first.
properly. Yeah, and isn't it pufferfish that you
Yeah.
have to be really careful?
Yeah. They're a delicacy though.
Mhm. You have to be specially trained to cook them. Y'all ever played Breath of Fire? I have not. I'm not a big RPG guy. Is Breath of Fire the one that has turn-based strategic battles? Have you ever played Breath of Fire?
I have it. I haven't played it.
No,
yet.
I've never played it.
But that's a big hitter. That's a big
Yeah.
franchise.
I believe one of my friends had Breath of Fire on the Saturn that he really liked. Got really into.
I have it on the GBA.
Oh no.
Oh, you got him perfect. Oh, it's
Dang.
another key.
It's enough.
You definitely need that.
Why do you ask, Fern?
Ooh. Keep
Oh.
charging. Yeah.
Oh. They like stun you for a second or something.
Oh, really?
Oh, there's a freaking.
There's so many of them.
There's like a wall once you get past there. It's like forces you to. Wait, it like pulls you back. I don't want this.
The throbbing bassline.
It's like a little suspenseful, but not too much where you get stressed.
Well, because this is there's a lot of puzzling going on.
Yeah. It's
Makes
more
sense.
puzzling music. Yeah, Breath of Fire is definitely a great game to get into, and it's got a huge cult following.
Wow, he really wants you.
Oh my gosh.
Insta death.
Yeah, then you get stuck.
You gotta get the key first.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, these little traps.
Yeah, when you start getting hurt, you just get stuck in a loop. But it doesn't actually hurt you every time. Every time it makes a noise, it doesn't actually hurt.
Okay. And then these fish, do they heal you at all?
Oh,
Or you just eat them?
I thought. Yeah. See, you got one thing of air and one heal from it, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, James says get the health from the shells, but how do you do that? He was trying to do that, and nothing seemed to be working.
There's another superficial wall of rocks there that looks like has to be maybe the entryway to the next stage.
Yeah.
So something's gonna activate that.
Right, and we
Did
have.
you see that, Kevin? Did you notice that?
And we have another key up in the caves with the pufferfish. Yeah, so those shells. How do you use those shells? Use the sonar on the shells at the beginning, right next to the first batch of jellyfish. Yeah, we tried
They
that.
launch bubbles, but when I touch them, nothing happens. I get stuck here. Okay, just gotta power through.
Oh.
That is what I meant. That
Yeah.
wall right there.
And then, yeah. And then you have to charge at the bubbles like when you eat fish.
Oh, okay.
That's how you get health from the shells. But you need air right now. Whoa, you just chucked that. 3-pointer. There we go.
Looks like it's glowing.
It is, it's like flashing.
Yeah. What the?
Oh,
man.
no. Nope, key. To me, it's like all of the sounds are in the same key as well. Like even the getting hurt and the sonar, it's all like it all seems like it's in the same key.
That's interesting.
Very, very musical.
Oh, I got.
And my tater tot has a good suggestion.
You can open the clams with your sonar, then swim into the food. If the food is red, it is harmful to Echo. Yeah. And we wouldn't want to hurt Echo, right, Kevin?
Right.
Can Echo die?
No.
Oh my
Echo will,
gosh, I wish
Echo will
these-
live forever in our hearts.
No, I mean, I'm serious. What happens when we run out of air here? Like, it's gonna be
He
game
dies.
over? Or
No, it puts him back to the beginning of the level. I don't
Okay.
think there's any lives or continues.
Yeah.
I think I think it'll just keep resetting you to the beginning of the level.
So what I read a little bit about the sequel to this
Should
is
grab some
that
air.
The sequel to this game, what I read a bit about it, a little
Tides
bit,
of Time.
yeah, Tides of Time, is that Echo is a stronger version of himself or herself,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know exactly what the implications are of that, but apparently maybe can withstand more challenging experiences, I suppose.
Maybe. I don't think I ever played the second one. I should look it up.
awesome.
Plot twist: Echo's already dead. Zombie Echo the zombie dolphin.
Do I have to touch this?
I don't think so. I think it tells you
Okay.
about swimming slowly past the one with 8 legs.
It's a really difficult stage to pass, I gotta say.
It's a difficult game. Nice.
Like, you're still in discovery mode, like trying to figure out what the heck you're doing.
Yeah. What's up
Oh my
from
God.
what's up from there?
It's a air spot.
Oh, word. The swimming dead. Ash
my
versus the swimming dead. Sounds like a cheap car alarm. Yeah, those blowfish are homing. They home in on you super fast. They chase you down. They're like, you swam through the wrong neighborhood, Echo.
Dang.
And they hurt you really bad too. They seem to hurt you way worse than the jellyfish or the spikes.
So Barney, is there a soundtrack on vinyl for this?
I don't know,
How cool would that be?
right? We should look that up.
We'll tell our viewers that Barney found a soundtrack for Solstice.
Kevin found it actually.
Kevin found it on vinyl.
Yep.
And if you look at our channel, we actually posted a short about it last night with you playing it on a record player. Like taking it out of the package and the sleeve and the whole thing.
Little ASMR.
What a cool! It's like a translucent pink,
Yep.
right? Oh man,
Pink,
that's so cool.
Pink little EP.
Yeah.
And it has screenshots from the game on the actual label of the record.
Yeah, and I was surprised, or pleasantly surprised, that it was the actual music from the NES game. It wasn't like some rehashed, reorchestrated.
No,
version of it.
it's that was interesting to me too, because there must have been some kind of process of recording that. Like, hopefully they just played it through a Nintendo chip and recorded it in high fidelity.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah,
So
even the way you filmed it.
And there may be another similar short on the way soon. So
Ooh.
if you enjoyed that, keep your eyes open
Hint, hint.
for more. We're always gonna be working on stuff.
We should look up this one though, Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah, I would love this soundtrack.
The
on vinyl.
music for this.
I was trying to think like what soundtracks I would like on vinyl. And this is definitely up there. Sonic,
Yeah,
any of the Sonic games.
yeah.
Sonic 2 vinyl. There is a vinyl for Echo, James says.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Is it as cheap as the Solstice vinyl was?
We need to look that up.
Yeah, Life is Strange. True Colors would be a good soundtrack to get, but that's just music. Like, they just use songs.
Oh yeah.
Full songs. It's just a very well curated playlist soundtrack. I like. Who was it who said, oh yeah, James, they're the most aggressive blowfish I've ever seen. It's like they're trying to sell you car insurance.
They're very predatory.
We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. There's got to be something to do with that shell. Right? That's the only thing you can do right now is move that shell.
Yeah.
So how do we pass this level? What's staring us in the face?
It has to be something to do with this shell.
That one that drops.
Right?
I mean, it's glowing.
Yeah, try pushing it down. Maybe not? And sonar does nothing to that?
Keep firing it with sonar. See what happens.
The gem you spawn by, they work like keys. So you have to touch the first gem with your nose, and then you can blow away that gem with your sonar because you have the key, which is from touching that one.
Yeah.
That's how it works. I was just explaining it to Fern. He was asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. No idea what to do.
We've come to an impasse.
Yeah, like in the second stage, no less.
Oh, right. That's a good point. When you get the second key, after you get the second key. Oh. Okay. I was thinking that that second key might enable you to sonar through the wall of blocks, but Tater Tot is saying it. You have to push the shell. You have to push the shell so that it hits that line of blocks, which is what I originally thought.
Okay.
So you can try both now that you have that key. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh!
Something happened.
It hit it. Oh, you need to hit it higher up.
Oh, this is great.
Does it spawn up the top now? Go back up to the top? Oh, you are gonna run out of air. I think that must be it though.
Yeah.
But you have to push it across a little faster so that it touches that line of blocks. Oh, you might be able to do it. No, it respawns back up the top.
Oh, it respawns? Okay.
Yeah. If you swim away, it respawns back to its spot. Yeah, so when you push it off the edge, swim down with it and keep trying to push it to the side. Oh, you don't need to go this way.
Gotta get
As far as I know, you don't.
So we don't need that key?
Not yet.
I gotta say, the controls are not growing on me at all.
Yeah, it deletes them. I think if you just swim, just push it off and then swim around again, it'll respawn up the top. Now you can go back up. Should be there.
Yeah, but when it respawns, doesn't the wall also reset? So you're in this endless loop.
Because no, you just need to hit the wall from the top once, and then you'll be able to swim through.
Okay.
And also, I don't think the wall respawns, just the shell. James says, "Can you swim fast at the shell and knock it all the way across the gap when it spawns?" Like,
hey, Eden.
Can you dash at it? Eden, hi. Eden says the controls are just as amusing on the Switch too. LOL.
Yeah, Eden tried this the other day.
Oh.
We are stuck in this second stage. Hopefully, get past this.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to drop it. Oh, wait. Yeah, if you can get it into that bit of the gap, then you could drop it down from here, but it's tough. It's not like you can accurately move it. Oh, that felt like a good attempt. Eden says hi to everyone.
Hello.
Fern says Kevin currently existing on one of the lesser circles of hell. I mean, it's not any more difficult than Silver Surfer.
Yeah, it's like difficult in a different way.
Or Flashback.
Yeah.
It's got about the same distance as you did in Flashback.
Yeah. But immensely gratifying once we get through that wall.
Old games are just crazy difficult, you know? By today's standards.
So are you saying today's standards are easy games? Easier?
I mean, in general.
More forgiving?
To generalize, yes, games are much more forgiving. Or they even have difficulty settings, and some games have like a beginner mode. Also, nowadays it's easier to get access to information on how to beat the game.
This is true.
You know? At least there's no pumpkins.
Yeah.
Maybe you just haven't gotten to them yet. Go, 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 go. Oh! That was so close. That felt so close.
James played through this before. What are we doing wrong, James?
He's been making suggestions.
Okay.
James says, and Tater Tot agrees, that if you swim fast at it, push it across the gap, and then push it slowly from the other side.
Yeah, I'd love to just do that.
But yeah, it's not like you have that much control.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got health from those fish.
Dang, that thing didn't respawn. Alright. We go all the way down.
Think like a dolphin, Kevin. Be the dolphin.
I wanted to make a dolphin noise, and then I realized I can't. I don't know how.
Yeah, man. Controls are too awkward. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
The only map that you have, Eden, is when you hold down the sonar button. it'll bounce back to you, and you can get a map of your immediately surrounding area, but not of the whole level.
Hey Matt, good seeing you. I'm glad you're gonna be home.
I'm gonna have to play this tonight because I want to see if I can do that.
Right? Out of
flashing
curiosity.
shell thing.
But I think Kevin's gonna pass it.
I know
He'll get it.
I know I used to be able to do it. Come back, Shell. Why have you abandoned us?
Yeah, what the heck? Just gotta push it all the way down.
Oh, that's a good idea. James says, have you tried powering up with the mushroom and then jumping and smashing the rocks?
Ah! That's what that mushroom is for.
Have you tried rescuing the princess from the castle? I think you have to... Yeah, can you... Oh, you got it, go right! No, fish,
right.
no, puffer fish!
Oh man.
Oh no! I think you're gonna need to get that... You might need to get that key, though.
Did I miss a key?
There's the one in the pufferfish zone above.
Oh,
remember?
okay,
And
go back.
I did say that maybe you don't need that before you come down here, but before you get too far, I think you may need that at some point.
Okay. Well, let's just try not to die in the meantime.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
The stream froze when you were just about to
Yeah.
get the shell in the right place.
Yeah, Matt, we love our Sega games.
Mhm.
Heck yeah.
Me especially. I am a big Mega Drive Genesis fan.
Yep. I am as well, and
Not a big Game Gear fan though. When it comes to the handhelds, I stick with Nintendo.
oh my gosh, you know, Barney, I just picked up some Game Gear games today. Thank you, Bruce.
Nice.
That we need to take a look at.
Yeah.
One of them in particular that I think you're going to like a lot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we might need to take a look at that
All right.
for the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to ask Bruce to remind me about his list of top games. Bruce, give me like 4 or 5 Game Gear games that I should play to convince me that it's not a terrible console.
Oh, he already he's
I know
got
Street Fighter.
he's got a list.
Street Fighter Alpha something was one of them.
Street Fighter 2, I think. On
It was-
on there.
I thought
We
it
were
was
looking at that
Super
today,
Nintendo.
just today at the store.
and one of the alphas. But yeah, he mentioned some games. So
Yeah.
I want to give me some games, some Game Gear games to play.
Bruce, what was that game I picked up from you
Power
today that you said that
Rangers.
would like that Barney would like? What was that one game? I forget the name of it. That was really cool.
Street Fighter Alpha. Oh, Street Fighter Alpha was from Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right.
But there was a Game Gear game that you showed me as well.
They said the Power Rangers fighting games on the Game Gear.
Yeah, there's one other, the one in particular that I picked up today. I remember that.
Well, I don't know who this Barney is, but I'm sure he feels very insulted by that.
Oh no.
Oh, that was so close. Come on. That's ridiculous. They should give that to you.
So that's it. He's stuck again. Just because of this key. What is this key that you're talking about?
The crystal from this cave here. when you go through the pufferfish, you touch that crystal, and that's a key that's going to get you past another crystal later on.
Okay.
Ooh, that felt like you really were going to get it. Well, we're coming up on an hour, so whenever you want to raise the white flag, Kevin.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
You.
Well, at least we passed the level. We know how to do that.
Like, yeah, you did do it.
You did.
We have to state for the and just in case that didn't go through to the stream, because apparently it froze. We have to mention, and we have this recorded, so you'll be able to see. But Kevin did break those blocks. He broke the two top blocks, and he got into that tunnel. And then I opened my big stupid mouth, and I said, "You have to go back and get that key." And he died, and we haven't been able to get through again. But for the record, he got through that wall.
He gets to put his initials in, Kev.
Yes, always. He's always the top of our leaderboard. All right, shall we hop out of the game then?
Yeah.
Kevin?
Let's make note of the Game Gear list.
Oh,
that
here we go.
Bruce sent
Streets of Rage 1 and 2. I mean, I've played those.
on Game Gear.
Yeah, we can't get into this conversation now, but Streets of Rage are better on the Genesis. Why would I play them on the Game Gear? Axe Battler, Master of Darkness, Samurai Showdown, and Fatal Fury. Okay, I'm gonna play all of those games, and I'm gonna get back to you, and I'm gonna confirm that the Game Gear is trash.
And the one that I picked up today that neither one of us remember what it was, but it looks like a really interesting platformer. I definitely want to check that one out.
It's probably something super lame. All right, let's break end your misery here, Kevin, and jump out of the game.
All right.
And switch our soundtrack over.
All right. So we are really happy.
I'm intrigued. I'm super intrigued
to have done that, and it's time to rate the game, like at least our minimal experience with it. Asterix. That was it. That was the game.
Also,
that's a Game Gear game that we need to check out.
Yeah.
I'd
love to check that out. I'm a big Asterix fan. I used to love the comics. Snake, Rattle, and Roll. I've played that on the Genesis, and that's a fantastic game. I'm just wondering if that is a request for a game for us to play, or if you're just telling us that it's a great game. Because that could be a game that we play in the future. Yeah. Right? Have you ever played Snake, Rattle, and Roll?
That's a really well-known game.
It is?
It's like, I don't
know.
More well-known than Echo was.
Have you ever played it, Kevin? Mm-mm. There you go.
Snake, Rattle, and Roll is it's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who's saying that. We just talked about that, Nick. I know what you're saying.
It's a cool game.
Yeah. I'm laughing. He knows why I'm laughing. But yeah, that's funny. It was a big game. Like, it was popular. Like, kids loved that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. So. I vividly remember, because at the time I was very poor, so I had like one Genesis game, and I would go to the flea market every weekend, and I would trade it, and I would go home and play it, and then I would come back and trade it. Yeah. And one day I traded, and I got Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Yeah. And I kept that game for a good while because I loved it.
That's why Nick mentioned it, because he just found one of those at a yard sale the other day.
Nice.
So he was showing me that.
Nice.
Super cool. So let's get with the rating.
Kevin.
The ratings. Kevin, you could go first. What do you think? Like 1 out of 10 in terms of
1 out of 10. You're telling me he has to rate it 1 out of 10.
Well,
1 to 10.
1 to 10. 1 to 10. Yes, that's what I meant.
Man. Because when it came to music, I'd be like a 10. When it came to like graphics, I'd be like 10. But as far as like playing
that's good,
it's like a 4 for me. I just don't really like it.
Yeah. Oh, I feel that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Will you? That answers the second question. Then you're not going to play this again.
Most likely not.
Or want to continue to play.
Unless someone puts it in front of you and you're locked in the room with no other games, and then maybe you'll play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to play it again now to see how it is, how it holds up.
Yeah. So what's your rating, Barney?
Well, you go first.
I'll go first. I'm gonna agree with Kevin on this. I think what did you do? 9 out of 10 on the graphics and sound.
10. He gave him 10 for
I like
10 for
both those
graphics and
things a
sound.
lot.
I would say 10 on both. Is nine between 9 and 10.
Yeah.
On that, and then on the actual, I mean, the difficulty level is I mean, it's very challenging.
You have to give it
but
an
also like not knowing what to
though.
do.
You have to give it an overall.
Overall,
What's the
I'm gonna give it
overall?
a 6.
A 6.
Overall,
That was higher than I was expecting.
I'm gonna go with a 6 because
Honestly.
it's an amalgam of like the good stuff and the bad stuff.
Sure. For me, it's an 8. Solid 8.
Really? Wow, that's a
Yeah.
really high score.
Yeah, just purely because it is so memorable and so unique to this day.
Mm.
You know, when was
That is true.
When was the last time you played a 2D dolphin or fish swimming?
Right.
You know.
No, but you have a good point. I mean,
Simulator.
it's aged well.
Yes, but you guys also have a very good point in that it's insanely difficult and a little too much so at times. Like they could have had it so that you could just push that shell into the wall. At that stage in the game, is it not more important to allow the player to progress than it is to just stump them with something like that? Like,
Yeah.
I think so, especially when at the time a lot of people who were playing these games were kids. You know, it was
Yeah.
games were really geared towards kids more back then than they are now, and maybe, you know, kids' brains are a bit more elastic. They can figure those things out a bit
Right.
better, maybe. I don't know,
Well, also, I mean,
but it is a valid concern that it is so difficult.
I said also, like, you know, think like a dolphin, right?
Yes,
You kind of like you're in tasked with thinking like that. You have to get into the mind of that, you know, like with your limitations. You don't have arms and legs, and it's really trying to. It's a simulation game almost.
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
simulation.
That's what I was saying. It's when's the last time you played a fish simulation? You know,
It's a dolphin.
Like-
it's a dolphin sim.
Dolphin
basically.
Sim 1992.
And I think that, especially combined with the gorgeous graphics and fantastic soundtrack, it's an 8. It's an 8 for me. It's up there. So that's yeah,
Yeah, it looks like Bruce gave it a 6. James gave it a 3.
3.
And
Gave it a -7 for the gameplay, because
Yeah.
it's a gorgeous game with great music, but -7 for the gameplay, which is similar to what Kevin said.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, that's cool. You know,
Tato Talk gives it 4. Bruce gives it 6.
Just
Yeah.
don't have
We're-
to jump in the beginning.
We're very, very middling. It's a low mid results across the board, and that's fine. I'm not taking it personally.
no, but you did give it a good rating.
Yes, yeah,
For
I mean,
sure, and for good reasons.
but I'm connected to it. You know, it's
Did you
different.
get further than this?
Yes.
Did you beat the game?
No. No. But I did. I have played on later levels just by using the passwords. But I've never beaten the game. It was ridiculously difficult even back then. I remember that much. But I spent most of the time that I can remember with playing this game was just like swimming around the first couple of areas. You know, it's just relaxing, and
Yeah, that's
something
what I
so
felt.
fluid about it.
That's what I felt too when I played it for the first time. It's just like, oh, this is so much fun.
Like they could have made a game that was just give you a massive ocean. Like they could make this nowadays with that engine, but make this massive map that you can explore, and there's nothing that can hurt you, but there's just like little islands to jump over and caves to explore, and it would be a fantastic experience, like a good meditative game, you know?
Yeah, just very exploratory.
Yeah.
Like an honest to goodness dolphin sim.
Right. Without
Which,
all the
this is
without all
that,
the
but
space
like
stuff.
combined with puzzle solving type of stuff. Interesting. There's, you know, I might change my rating after all this. you're talking me into it.
Well, we're describing a hypothetical version of the game that doesn't exist, so
Well, he wants to do another one, I guess. I was reading in 2019 he was trying to do another game, but Nintendo didn't want him to do like Echo because it was like they have the rights to that name.
Yeah.
So he's trying to work on like getting that name back. So
Nintendo or Sega?
Nintendo now.
Yeah, Nintendo now.
Okay.
Because it's on it's on Switch. They own the license.
Yeah, he wants to do an Echo game, not like a spiritual successor. So I think that's what's kind of putting a wrench in the gears.
Right.
I have an idea. We can call it Switched on Echo.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, I think you could call it Delay. musician joke.
Well, with that, we wanted to thank everybody for joining us tonight on another Mystery Game live stream. We so appreciate the support, the ongoing support, and thank you to Legacy behind us, our third friend, who adorned our set today. And we so appreciate all of you for being with us. And I wanted to remind everybody to be kind to each other. That's the most important thing. And play nice. And remember that to us, it's not just a game.
Bye-bye.
See you on the next stream.